Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This time, we're going to build and review the bootleg version of Gundam Mighty Strike Freedom from Gaogao. For those who are curious about its quality, watch this video until the end. And also I will share my experience when assembling this kit. Okay, inside the box we found some runners still wrapped in plastic. As usual, we will open them one by one and check the quality. And this is the manual book. This manual is quite thick on each sheet. The pictures are clear. None of them are faded. The explanation is also quite clear, and information is provided in each section about what runners we can use. Here we get 13 runners, and one of them we get the runner stand base. The plastic quality of each runner in this kit is quite good, and the details are also quite good. Okay, let's build this kit. First, we assemble the head part. In the process of assembling the head part, there are actually no problems. But there are parts where the snap fit is quite hard, so that some parts are not closed tightly. Next, we assemble the body parts. For the snap fit on the body part, it is not too hard and can fit perfectly. But there is a part that is a little disappointing. I will show it later in the review section. Next, we assemble the arms parts. On the arms part, there are some parts where the snap fit is quite hard, so it doesn't fit perfectly. Here we get the hand options, namely open hands and clenched hands. Next we assemble the waist parts. In this waist section, there is a part that cannot be inserted, so it must be filed so that it can be inserted perfectly. Next, we assemble the leg parts. On the legs parts, only the snap fit is quite hard. Otherwise, there are no problems. Next, we assemble the railgun parts. In this section, it runs smoothly without any problems, and the snap fit is not hard. Next, we assemble the backpack parts, and this part's just only to piece. Next, we assemble the Proud Defender parts, or the wings parts. The katana part cannot be inserted, so it needs to be filed so it can be inserted perfectly. In this section, we also need to stick quite a lot of stickers on the wings. Next, we assemble the accessories parts. In this section, we also need to stick some stickers. Let's assemble all the parts. And this is the Mighty Strike Freedom Gundam. Let's review this Gundam. Okay, first let's review the details of this Mighty Strike Freedom Bootleg from Gaogao. We start from the head first. At first glance, if we look at it without comparing it to the original Bandai, this Gundam looks exactly the same. If we look closely, the molding on the head is actually not very neat. It looks uneven. But by sanding it a little, we can tidy it up. On the side view, as I said before, the snap fit on the head is quite tight. So we can see that there is still a gap because it is not tight in this section. Let's look at the back. The details here are not very sharp. Next, we look at the body section. We see the details in this section look quite clear. Now we turn around to the back view. We can see the details of the backpack here quite clearly. We can see here that the shoulder of the arm has a small gap that is not tight. On the front, we can also see that there is a gap here. On the side view, we can also see that there is a gap. This section is an important part because it is the part that connects the arm and shoulder. But there is a fairly obvious gap, and this could make this arm section come off easily. On the other arm, there is also have the same gap. For the lower arm section, the connection between the arm and hand is very easy to come off, especially if we want to pose the arm. Next is the waist. In this section, the details don't look too sharp. And the back is just plain. Here are the details on the legs. They look the same as the others. The details don't look sharp. There seems to be a gap in the knee section. Here I have closed it perfectly, but the gap is still there. It seems like this is a problem with the bad mold. In this railgun section, we can see that there is a gap there. This is the detail of the weapon. On this weapon, I put quite a lot of stickers. The problem is the stickers from this kit don't stick very well. In this weapon section, we can combine it like this. This is the detail of Proud Defender. Now let's review the articulation. Let's start from the head first. We can move this part of the head to the right and left like this. We can also nod like this, and forward and back like this. This head part is a bit loose, but it's still okay. This part is really annoying. It comes off very easily. Okay, let's review the arm section. In this arm section, we can rotate 360 degrees like this. We can move the shoulder part like this. To move this arm part, we have to be careful because, as I mentioned before, the arm joints can come loose very easily. In the hand section, we can rotate it like this. Next is the waist section. We can move like this. It can also be rotated 360 degrees like this. Next, on the legs, we can make a split like this. And can also be moved like this. For the wing part, we can open it like this. And we can rotate like this. This is the maximum distance the wings can be folded upwards. And we can open the gap on the wings so the stickers can be seen. because the sticker is not very sticky. When the wing gap is closed again, the sticker will also shift. And this part is the place to put the katana. Okay, now let's try to put some accessories. We try to pose while shooting with full power. Okay, so that's the build and review video for the Mighty Strike Freedom kit from Gaogao. For this kit, like bootlegs in general, it definitely has problems. Especially with the hard snap fit. Some parts that come off easily, and also stickers that are not very sticky. But in my opinion, these are still tolerable. Especially considering the price is cheaper than the original Bandai. So what do you think? Is this kit worth buying, or is it better to just choose the original Bandai? Try writing in the comments column. For the next video, I will make a comparison video between the Bandai version of Mighty Strike Freedom and the Gaogao version. So subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell so you don't miss my next videos. Maybe that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you later.